I know
Eh.
it. I actually can't dance, guys.
Hey, welcome to our 1,000 followers. Name yourself down there. Name yourself.
1,000 followers.
Hey, welcome, Susan, Brian.
I love it.
I see where you're seeing in the vision, though.
Yes. Hato from Botswana. Hi, fam.
I should start coming the frame, guys. Oh.
Hey. Welcome.
We actually have a follower.
Hi. Welcome, Tash.
Who's Tash? Tash Mavs.
Tash, man, welcome.
And Oti Love.
Oh, that's me.
Why are you watching yourself?
What are you doing? Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And
Okay, let's get
hi,
into-
how are you, Tash? How are you doing?
Hi, Tash.
Hey.
Have you ever seen people when they do a live, how they be like,
It's
now
our
I know
first.
why.
Yeah, it's our first live. Oh, we have another one. Oh, it's Tash. Sorry, Tash.
Oh my god. Okay, guys.
invite
let's
people,
invite
people.
people.
let's get into the discussion, and then everybody can catch it
Yeah.
It's uploaded.
when it's uploaded. So, what are we gonna talk about quickly?
Well, do you want to introduce our first live?
Yes.
What we're doing?
Yes, so we decided to just come on here since it's a Friday night. We're just chilling, just finished recording another episode, which we are excited about.
Yeah.
And basically, we wanted to come on here, and we're just going to be having these raw sessions. What are they going to be called, Antimili?
Raw and honest.
Raw and honest, apparently.
got no makeup.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You know.
So if we look crusty,
Sorry.
Probably looking nothing like our pictures.
Yeah.
catfish.
Yes. But yeah, we're basically just gonna be doing these on the weeks where we don't upload the episodes,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna be talking about little topics that are just I don't know, relevant.
Yeah.
Relevant.
That's
So
all.
today, what are we gonna talk about?
Yes, Sis Mills, what are we going to talk about?
Aish. Well, I was seeing this post on Zim Weddings. If you
Yes.
follow Zim Weddings, and they were talking about online dating,
Oh.
particularly in the Zim community, because it's kind of like, would you guys do online dating in this, like, in an African community? Because we taught to, like, you only meet your husband at church, or you meet your spouse at church. And one of the things they actually said was, but when you look at the people in the Bible, they didn't meet their spouses at church.
True.
So I was like, so why do we have this notion that you have to meet your spouse at church?
I think growing up is because, our parents have met. Okay, my parents have met at church. So, like,
Or at
I've
school.
worked, or at school, or like, but nowadays you can meet, even like, you can just go and grab bread and meet your husband. You get what I mean?
Can I
So-
grab bread, please? Let's go to
So,
the shop.
I
Go to the
think.
gym.
but the question would be, like, are you ready to meet him, though? Like,
If I look
as-
like this, no.
No, not like this. Not right
but
now.
I'd rather meet him like this.
So that he knows. He knows. This is how I've been
Instead-
looking.
yeah.
Catfishing face.
No, I want
no,
him,
no, no.
him to
No, I'm
see me as
joking.
raw, as an authentic before I catfish him. But not like that, though. But yeah,
like
you
that.
Yeah,
get.
but on a serious note, would you guys actually try? Like
what,
okay, and what stage?
constitutes online dating? Let's
Getting
define
on
that.
apps, getting on apps,
Yeah.
such as I don't know if you want to
Tinder.
go Tinder.
Oh, apparently
Tinder.
they are Christian dating websites.
Yeah, Christian Mingle.
Oh, Christian Mingle.
Yeah.
I have gone on there to see what was on there.
Look,
What are you doing? Let me explain. So we have created like fake accounts because you can't see what is on there unless you actually have an account.
Yeah.
So we created like some fake accounts just to see what's on there. To be
Did you
honest,
see some brothers?
no.
Oh, yeah,
There was no brown bread.
Oh!
We like brown bread.
Yes, there was no brown bread. So I said,
Some people like white, but
no,
Who is it?
they shall not be named.
They shall not be named.
They shall not be named. But yeah, it wasn't very versatile. Like I think it was I think we did eHarmony and Christian
Oh yeah,
Mingle.
eHarmony.
And I think they're like apps that are like quite popular in like America and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of
Americans.
Americans and a lot of white bread.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Now you can't leave.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So,
I don't know. Would you try it now though? Like honestly, like if you're actually being serious about it, would you try
I
it?
still
There's
like
some
the
crazy people out
traditional.
there.
I still like it the traditional
Yeah,
like
I do agree.
Remember the sermon you preached about?
a breaking tradition.
Okay, don't use my
Tradition.
don't use
No,
my
I mean like
sermons
I'm
against
not
me.
cool with like meeting people online because of the catfish. I watched a lot of like catfish.
No, you
shows.
do video calls and Zoom calls and stuff.
Some people sorry
Language?
some guys like blocking their cameras and act like it's broken and stuff because catfish.
But
like
let me tell you guys a story. So just in case you guys don't know, I think next week we are going to be starting a challenge on Facebook. It is the Pray for Your Future Spouse challenge.
Join that. So
Join
good.
that. It's really, really good. But the couple that run it, Natasha and Jamal Miller, they have a great testimony. They actually met on Facebook. Yes, so they lived in different states. I think Jamal in Chicago and Natasha, I think she was in California. And for some reason they had been friends on Facebook and they didn't know why. Like I think they had like a lot of like mutual friends, people that used to go to like different churches.
I got
and
it
stuff
high
like
on
that.
Instagram today.
Let me check my Facebook.
And so he used to see, and her Facebook was like pretty like her posts weren't like private and stuff. Sometimes make your Instagram account, your Facebook account public.
Let me
You
make
don't
it
know
public
who's
real
seeing,
quick.
okay? And so he would always see like her posts, like she was doing a lot of stuff, like NGO work, and he was just like, oh, this girl is interesting, and she always keeps popping up. So one day he shot his shot, entered the DMs.
What?
And well, the rest is history.
They're married.
They are married with kids.
yeah.
And they are successful, and they now own Godly Dating 101, in case you did not know.
Oh, so they took over Godly
Yes,
Dating.
they took over Godly Dating 101, and they also run Married and Young.
Married and young, yeah.
So I mean, Facebook does the things, but
No, I said, but
We're-
would you do it?
never again. Never
But
again.
like, don't get me wrong. There's some genuine guys out there like who are really wanting to like pursue you and stuff. But like, it's just like going on that first date and being vulnerable to a stranger.
But what would make you go online?
It
on
says
online?
Facebook and Insta.
Oh.
Guys, do it.
Ooh, okay.
I'm scared, to be honest.
It brings the fear. Like you do have that fear. Like, what if I don't meet like the right person? And
Then what if you do?
Then
See, we already limit ourselves from the possibility.
I
It
really.
requires
Be.
discernment.
If Pastor Lisa is like literally set a dating app for like put his son on a dating app.
Who's Pastor Lisa?
Pastor Lisa
Bavira.
Vermeer, she's trying to set
Set
up
up
her
a
son.
son. I was like, sis.
If you are available,
but
then
no,
get
they're-
on the
They're
app.
not the brown bread.
Wow, you never know. Stop limiting God with the brown bread.
Esther, what was your experience on Facebook and on Insta?
Ooh, sis,
Ooh,
tell
share,
us.
share.
Tash, would you online date? I don't know, guys. Hey, it's.
What's your take?
I think if I was like 40.
If I was 40 and really like,
I'm signing up.
I've
for
tried.
everyone.
I have tarried and I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Then maybe.
Have y'all ever seen the savage that happens when you... Whom are you? Who sent you? That's what we say. Who sent you?
Yeah, that's true though. Girls, I think we can be a bit savage and we are not.
no,
No,
but I
I
feel
think-
like we're savage to someone that you're already not interested
Yeah.
in.
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
If we
But
like
if
you,
we like
if
you-
we like you,
For sure, I'm gonna be, oh, hey.
oh hey.
Yeah, we're gonna respond.
Yeah, we could respond though. But, like, yeah.
Tash.
No.
You see that?
But what if you get to 50 and you
Yeah.
still haven't found the one?
Yeah. Ooh, 50, y'all.
No, I would do it
I feel
though. Like,
I would do it just to find friends. But then I don't have male friends, so it's a bit tricky. Why I'm even
Hey,
have male. But
it's a tricky one. Would I do it? No.
I
Now,
would want
no.
to try it once.
But
maybe.
maybe I should set up an account.
Guys who care if you start speaking to them in the DMs, just go on a date with a hot stranger in a public place.
Take them to the park. I agree with you. Yes.
Because them DMs ain't right.
You know, there's a strategy.
It's hidden.
There's a strategy I saw on someone's post, and if you're a girl and you want to shoot your shot, what you do is you just send like the dog emoji in someone's DM.
What does that mean?
No, and then you'll be like, Alex, come back here. Then you'll be like, sorry, he runs away sometimes.
Oh,
Anyway, how are you doing? So kind of like,
that's a slick move.
I like that
I'm gonna try that one someday.
Wow.
one. Really?
Not now.
I thought maybe you
Y'all.
just do it. No.
Oh, that's...
But yeah, but I think like, what is it in our culture that has made it like,
I think
so
it's
bad?
unconventional.
Yeah.
So do you think that people just feel uncomfortable with things that go against the status quo?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
True.
I think because you grow up thinking that you're gonna, marry the boy next door,
Yeah.
the
true.
boy down the road.
Don't break your heart.
Hey,
High school
hi,
sweetheart.
those boys down the street.
The one you played hide and seek with. I can relate. When you planned the whole future, you even named your dog. What kind of house your kids?
Your insurance.
If a random stranger asked you out in Coles, what would you do? And what's the difference between seeing someone at Coles and Insta? The difference is that I see them.
Yeah.
I can see them. I can shine my,
My eyes
I
shine.
can really shine them. I can shine my eye and
That's a
really
good
look
question.
at them.
It's the same thing.
It is the same thing.
It
but
is
I
the
think
same
it's
thing. I think because
that
like
in-person
yeah.
interaction,
and also like because of what like some people are stalking people and some people are doing it for the wrong reasons. So it's like the fear of like meeting somebody who might be
that's
dangerous.
exactly.
And you
You-
start having a stalker and then you're scared for your life. And
But yeah,
stuff.
that's what
Like,
Esther said. But you're gonna see them regardless anyway.
Yeah, true. That
For me, I
but,
think
like,
just be safe. Like, be like, I need to do a Zoom call with me seeing.
if they're giving you excuses that like my camera, what,
Just no.
that catfish.
catfishing. Oh, catfish used to be my favorite.
I
show,
I
y'all.
know. I used
Now,
to binge
now
on
we
it.
see the symptoms a mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But I think, definitely there isn't really much of a difference between the Coles guy
and the
Ooh,
DM
yes, you
guy.
could be a stalker.
You could be a
too.
stalker.
Yeah.
the
true.
Coles guy and the Insta guy. Because sometimes, at the end of the day, like, for example, Natasha and Jamal, he saw someone and he recognized something within her and he was like, oh, I want that. But she just wasn't around. So how was he gonna
Fly.
approach
Has to
her,
fly.
Yeah.
people be keyboard warriors to the persona they have online isn't their real life. Yeah, that's
True.
Behind the
I think
keyboard,
that's
you can
what
be anyone
scares
you
me
want.
too.
Yeah.
Like, somebody selling me a dream to realize that that's not them.
And I feel like sometimes it's. Have you ever watched? I was watching what's it called, the current affairs,
Yeah.
and how all these older Australian
Oh,
ladies were being
yeah.
duped
The
by all
Nigerians.
these.
Sorry.
No, I have no association.
We have with the Yoruba demons. But the 419ers. The 419.
But yeah, but okay, I'll say African brothers. Okay. And how they were sending the money.
Yeah.
And you know, you start to hear the kind of things that they were saying, and it's actually quite sad, like because the things that they're talking about is like, oh no, but they made me feel like this. They made me feel. They talked to me how I wanted to feel, and it's like, sucker, just because somebody just made you feel, and you're spending $20,000. It's quite.
Can somebody just send me $20,000,
please?
Can I make you feel somehow?
Do you have
you have to know the right words.
Yeah.
You have to speak the
You
right.
have to be a finesse.
No, I think because women are vulnerable human beings. Not that men are not, but like we are emotional human beings. So there's a way that we want to be loved. And if somebody's saying the right words to you, says you even pay, no matter what you pay. As love makes you do crazy things.
It does.
It does. You might be saying now like you wouldn't do that, but once you get there.
But yeah, so they were online dating.
Yeah.
And they turned out to be scammers.
Wow.
And which was interesting.
Yeah.
But you can meet the same person in real life and they can also scam you of money.
What would you pick between arranged marriage and online dating?
Online dating. Online dating. I
Actually, no, arranged marriage.
No, it says
actually-
Indian. You know the Netflix show. There's a Netflix
Indian
show.
matchmaking.
Yeah, Indian matchmaking.
But I feel like
but
don't they actually even say like arranged marriages actually last longer than
well, for our parents back then, it did last, but
because
like,
they've got no option but to make it
But
work.
let me suggest this to you that does God not do arranged marriages?
Yes.
well,
Thank you.
technically he does, but like
It's
but at least with online dating, you can call. Wait, like you.
But can't you call?
Can't you
No,
call?
you can, but like it's different. Like, imagine, I can't imagine being in another.
Nah,
like
but
how
that's-
do you
that's
even
the thing.
develop feelings?
I
for
think
the
online
person?
dating is better in
But
the
then
sense
that goes to show that isn't being.
it's what's it called? Arranged marriage takes away the choice from you. With online dating, I can choose whoever I want.
Yeah.
With arranged marriage, you've pretty much taken
Restricted.
off some of my, free will.
Yeah.
I can't really choose like, oh, I want
want
this
this.
characteristic and stuff.
Yeah.
He's just presented.
Presented.
Hey, this
This
is.
is. You look
Then you
at.
make it work.
You can't fake chemistry.
If it's not there, if the banter is not
I-
there, or the
if-
camera is,
yeah, if it's
it's
not
not gonna work.
What is chemistry?
I don't know.
What is
What is this? So it's a matter of control then. It's a matter of free will. Let's put
you
it
need
like
to
that.
be in love to be married. You need to date the person first. I actually don't agree with that
Ooh.
to some extent.
Okay.
Okay.
You need to be in love to be married because I feel like you really only start
Genuine love comes after the
the
marriage.
wedding. Yeah.
I feel like you can have a strong you can love somebody
Yeah,
before,
you can. Yeah.
but
Unconditional
Unconditional
love
love
comes
yeah.
after marriage.
because I feel like before you're married I feel like it's still shadowed by a lot of feelings, a lot of you have not really seen the person in HD, 5D, 3D, all sorts of Ds
Yeah.
out there. So I feel like to some extent it is still a bit
Yeah.
it's still a bit of
Come and be
infatuation.
seen by the white bread.
Oh, hello. Hello there.
Come and be seen.
So is it a matter of control? Is that what it is?
No.
No, we
You
said
want
it's
to
a
have
matter
control.
of partly
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, like
You want to know who that person could end up being like. Your
But what if you have
husband.
control and still doesn't work out?
Well, true.
love is constantly growing. Yes, it definitely does grow, but I think what we're saying is that unconditional love truly comes after marriage.
You can definitely care for
because
someone
even
you love.
Christ, we accept him before we truly love him.
Ooh. Okay.
Can we have Can you coach yourself and send it?
Coach yourself.
Quote myself. I'm always quoting everybody, but it's true. You
it
you
does
accept
grow.
you accept
Yeah.
Christ before you love him, and you only really begin to love him once you have already entered into covenant with him.
And love grows by making a daily decision
Yeah.
to be there
Yes.
and to show up.
Yes, love is a
that.
decision backed by emotions. Dr. Miles Monroe.
But what if the emotions aren't always there?
The emotions.
They will come. They must come.
By fire,
By thunder, in the name of Jesus.
We'll be shimamandering for the love.
Yes, yes, only Jesus. I agree that love knows that only Jesus can give you that. Give you
Yeah.
That is
the
so
more the
true.
emotions. The emotions can give you what?
A love with conditions.
Esther, what are your conditions?
What are
sis?
your
What are
conditions?
your conditions? I see you, girl.
Is it standards or conditions?
Mm.
Because there's nothing wrong with standards.
Yeah. No standards.
No,
are
it's
needed.
like I'm gonna love you
But-
unless
Unless, yeah.
or but.
That can be a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Because what about the day they stop meeting your conditions?
Chat.
This is why you don't tell the guys like what you look for in a man, because they can portray that, you know, before,
I
and then
agree.
they act out, and then you know you get into marriage and he's not
He's not who he presented himself to be.
That's
Gotta be authentic. Gotta be authentic self. Yeah, so what are we really saying, guys? No to this online dating?
I don't know. Like
I wouldn't say
I
no.
wouldn't
I would
say
be
no.
open.
I would be open to it too.
I'll be open.
You guys should try it. Hey, Meet
I'm
the white bread.
open. No, not the white bread, but you know, I'm open to it, right? I think the other thing as well, I think it's important to touch on this, you know. I think that the African community don't really do online dating like that.
Yeah.
So that also stops us being like, oh yeah, so I'm not gonna find what I'm looking for on there just because, you know, that is my preference. Like sort of to the white bread. But
I love you though.
yeah, you are loved. You know, we're equal opportunity.
We love
Equal
everything that-
opportunity, we love
yes.
everything. But yeah, you're also like, okay, I'm probably not gonna find what I'm looking for, and that's why now I feel like in the UK there is like a dating app that was just started, and it's literally for like black people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then there's also like apps for like black professionals.
What if a white person gets one?
A white person that loves a black woman. Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're welcome. I don't know. I'm sure they're welcome.
Little
too.
mix or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think for some people it's just because they're like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna find what I'm looking for on there, and that's it.
I mean, like even when you, but the thing is, you don't want to operate from a scarcity mentality if you're gonna go online dating.
Yeah.
What I mean by is that you don't want to be operating in terms of saying like, oh, there's no good men in my area,
Yeah.
because there is.
It's
You
just
just haven't
that
met them.
you
Just
haven't shined your eyes.
Shine your eye well.
Shine your eyes.
What if your Adam isn't Zimbabwe? Oh, Esther.
Tell them. Can you tell them, please? Can you
Some
tell
people want Zimbabwe.
Some people, I'm there like, guys, broaden your spectrum. It's not.
We have. Have you?
Yes, I am more bold.
No, she, yeah, no.
I-
we
I-
are actually more equal opportunities.
Yeah,
in some
but this
ways.
girl won't even. She's loyal to her
Loyal.
homies.
Let me just say,
good.
all my Zimbabwean brothers, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Square I'm gonna do so, baby. Baby, I wanna be your baby. Yeah, no. I'm an equal opportunity Zimbabwean dater.
See?
Sis, you need
No,
to, you need
You
to
need
just
to broaden your.
or like expand within the neighbor Zambia.
No. But
Botswana.
I do say Zambia and
Not where you come from, like not.
But why
not
can't I
Zimbabwe,
choose the
not
Zambians?
Mozambique,
Okay,
not
South
Zambia.
Africa.
Hey.
My people from Botswana, guys. My people from Botswana.
Okay, the Botswanans, the yellow bones and stuff. Oh yeah, we can
Yeah,
work
but the yellow bone. What do you guys need? You guys
can
are
work
yellow
with
bone.
can work with them. No, I think no, deep down, honestly, I think at the end of the day, whoever God has for me is who I want.
Yes.
True. Yeah.
Honestly, I think you do have to leave room for God. Like, you can have your preference.
Yeah.
And be like, this is what I would prefer. Most people be like, I would prefer someone who's 6 feet.
6-pack, whatever.
6-pack.
Better be a gym fanatic, whatever.
But what
Eat
if
healthy.
What if they're gonna be 4 feet?
Zacchaeus.
Yo, let's not even start on Zacchaeus then.
In the sycamore tree. Trying to see Billy. Is that you?
Billy, is that you?
Is that you, Billy?
You guys are rude. I can't.
No, but
I prefer.
Yeah. You better have money. I agree with you, Estee.
no,
No, but like it's not about money.
Love.
It's about
But
love.
is it
Like,
really?
well, you kind
Guys.
of like if a man has
No,
a
I think.
vision.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, if a man has a vision and knows where he's going,
And
like
knows his purpose.
it knows his purpose.
Wherever your purpose
like you
is,
can build with the with when it comes to like wealth and stuff, you
Yeah.
can build, or like somebody who's driven. You don't want to be like
because you can have a person can be rich, but maybe they did rituals.
die by fire.
Hi. Oh my
But
God.
yes, maybe rich in character.
Yeah.
But I think but I'm sorry, me. Do you want to be with somebody who is not rich?
Okay, if you had to choose between two people, one of them is poor, but he has love. He loves you so much. The other is rich, doesn't love you so much. Who would you choose?
I'm
going for the poor man.
I'm going for the poor man
You know,
because
this question can also be asked for the men. Okay, maybe I don't know if it's Tashi still here. Because what if you can like someone and love somebody, but maybe outwardly they're not the preference that you want. Like they're the complete opposite. But they have all the qualities and characters in you.
Like,
but
they have the
thing.
characteristics, but they don't have the looks that you want.
Chai,
Hey.
I'll choose you. Okay, I still like looks is not so
attraction grows.
Yeah.
Do you want to risk?
Nah.
Money can grow attraction.
Nah.
Just say I'd rather cry in a G-Wagon.
Esther,
I love the energy.
I love
The energy is lit.
you. Yeah. No.
Attraction can grow. We can go and pray. Would you pray? Because if you've got all the characteristics that I want,
Yeah.
No,
we're
I think
matching
like,
purpose-wise.
It's definitely purpose and
Yeah,
your purpose
purpose
and your
and
vision
vision,
align.
Yeah. You.
I'm sorry. Yeah, a purpose.
Yes, purpose and have a vision.
Right?
Yeah, but anyway, your purpose and your visions should align.
Yeah.
Because that is how you're gonna be in synergy and in harmony to what God is calling.
completely
And whatever
agree.
God has, your purpose will always attract the resources that you need. So if the vision that God has given you will always attract and bring the right people that can connect with what God wants you to do.
Yeah.
It's been good.
It's been good, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice quick one.
Yes. And we are so excited to drop the next episode on Thursday, as per usual.
What is it on?
And
8th?
y'all have to wait for that.
No. Our next episode.
So she's
what's
saying, imagine the saying all you want is somebody, but there's no attraction. Wow! I'll cry to God. Yeah, God says make your request.
Esther's saying he must be rich. Tasha's saying you must be. You see, the people don't lie. You people you want to see.
No, it depends.
Wow.
But I agree with us. I'll cry in the G-Wagon. But at the same time, I'll cry to God. I'm in between the two. Like what Tashi's saying and also what.
I'll cry that God changes my vision.
No, we are all made in God's image. We know.
Alright, but you people are savage.
We are all made in
Y'all are
God's image.
savage.
Y'all are,
Y'all
do you
are
people
savage.
really love God? Because your replies.
But you know what? This is the thing. What I'm always saying: be honest with God, because
Yes.
God already knows what you want. So why lie to Him? You must tell God, God, I want this one. I want the Zimbabwean. This is my preference. You know,
I
you
want
must-
to be that one.
I want the rich one. I want the good looking one. She must be, you know, she
light
must be-
skin,
Husband.
you know,
Yes.
with a little bit of, you know.
Exactly. Tell God what you want.
Because
Yeah.
I think sometime, and that goes back to like, remember when we had that church service and they're talking about being vulnerable and honest with God.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just feel like, let me say what I think God wants
wants-
me to say.
Yeah.
Come on,
God,
sis.
I want someone who fasts and prays with me, but deep down you're also like, but I want a guy who's
Just-
fun.
Yeah, has a lot of
A guy
banter.
who's got banter.
Banter,
Yeah,
man.
banter.
You
It's
know,
key,
and
guys.
it's like God doesn't want us to be
And
boring.
yeah, it's not like you should always like, okay, there's like, remember when we talked about God said in our last episode where like Christian guys would be like, oh, God said and stuff.
The people
And,
must see.
oh, sorry people, this is me. So like for me, because I've been on dates with Christian guys who are really radical about God, and like all our conversation was God, and I was like, okay, I know God is good, God is merciful, you know. No, don't get me wrong, we can talk about God, but like I would like to know you. You get what I mean?
Let's talk
Like
about politics. Let's talk
let's
about
talk about. There's a lot to talk
Yeah,
about. Like
I agree.
let's judge it up. Looking at the fact that we go to a church and stuff like that.
God
but, like,
cannot be the only thing
the-
that we connect
yeah,
on. He is
it's
our
the
foundation.
center and our foundation.
At the center.
Yeah.
But
But
hey,
I
we need
will-
ceilings, we need switches, we
Yeah.
need walls,
lights,
we need doors.
lights, doors.
Electricity.
Electricity. The chemistry.
Yeah, but
No, guys.
yeah.
I love Jesus, but I don't want to read the Bible in all. Let's hike it exactly.
Yes.
Let's do something
Let's
fun.
hike. Let's, you know,
I think
Let's try new
there's nothing
things.
worse than being in that type of a relationship where you're just bored. Like
you fast
Hey,
and pray. Always fasting and praying,
You
guys.
always-
Yes,
Like
time.
it's okay to fast and pray, but like let's judge the whatever. Like you can be coming at me like let's fast and pray. You don't know me. Like I'm on fast obviously
And I
to
feel
check if you're the one from God, but like I can't be always fasting. What if I'm fasting you're not the one?
Hey.
now you've dropped kgs for one.
Kgs.
For what? For
Hey,
who?
this for a relationship that is not even leading to marriage.
It can't.
Time
It's not my
waster.
portion.
It's not my portion.
It
No.
won't work.
It won't.
It won't work.
Tashi, praise God.
Worship in His presence.
Imagine, bro. Literally. Like,
Oh
are we
my
serious? Are we having another church service out here? No. Like, yeah.
We must.
Yeah,
we
but
must.
keep out. We've just finished now recording.
Yeah.
Episode
Yes,
7,
episode 7. We are excited. We are going to be talking about rejection.
Try.
It was deep.
It's a tough one because hey, we have been there. We have
Hey,
been there.
see?
We've been refined.
Hey, purified.
I
wanna
want to
be
be consumed.
Bye.
Tried by
Purified.
fire.
We are gold. We are gold.
I will be refined.
I think because for me, I just realized like as African born, you know, like we are not taught to talk about stuff, so we kind of like, you know, we go through stuff, but it's like, oh, I'll deal with it myself. But we don't realize like it's the seed that we plant, and then it goes
Totally
into
agree.
this whole thing, like it becomes a massive thing, and then that thing takes one thing that triggers you, and you're like, all of this comes out. You're always angry at people for no reason. You're afraid for no reason. It's like, you know, we hardly talk about things that affect
And I think
us.
it's just it's part of our culture to not talk about things like what you're saying. We're just taught to suppress things all the time.
I also think it boils down to like you were saying, vulnerability and telling God, like, okay, God, this is what I'm going through, and you know, I've got issues here, like,
We have a lot.
because I feel like with our cultures, we were taught like God is this person who has to be feared. Like
Yeah.
you know, you need to come holy. Holy and acceptable, you know, instead of like even God says come as you are, and you're like, okay, God.
I don't think you really want that.
Yeah.
But he
like,
already knows.
You already
he
know.
knows.
He already knows.
He knows
So-
the things that you are going to do before you even, you know, do them, or the
Yeah.
things that you've done. Like he's there, we cannot hide from him. But like it's about being vulnerable and talking about the things that, so that you when you meet somebody, you're a whole human being. You've dealt with that, because you cannot enter marriage when you are like full of these things.
Wow,
Deal
guys,
with
you guys are
whatever.
you're already predisposing the podcast thing.
No, not really predisposing, but
It's not about talking about online dating.
Sorry.
The question is, would you online date? That's the
We
question.
just,
Mind
the
that, I
conversation is just moving on organically, but I think
Yeah.
we're pretty much just
Yeah.
kind of like reflecting on the last couple of weeks and the relationship series that we've
Yeah.
had. And for me, I think situationships took me out.
hello,
And hello.
welcome.
And our last episode here, which was
What was that one?
godly dating,
Yes.
courtship, and pursuit, godly pursuit. I think those have been like in the relationship series. Those were like my two favorite
Yeah,
ones, because
true.
I think we were vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I think we've all been in that season where we're learning to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
With God, with each other, with those around us.
Yeah, true.
I'm
And
excited for the next couple of episodes. coming
episodes,
out.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
They are so relevant to.
relevant. Open, honest, and raw conversations, and I think God is just going to be dealing with us first and foremost.
We attacked ourselves.
We
don't
attacked
worry.
ourselves,
Even us, we
sir.
attacked ourselves. And, I listened to it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
and
me
every
too.
time
I
I
was
was
like,
just
check.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Thank you for doing this, ladies. I really wanted an opportunity to discuss your series. Y'all are doing such a great job.
Oh, thank
my
you.
God, we are so
Thank you.
honored. Thank you so much. We
Oh.
really, really appreciate it, and we appreciate you for tuning in.
Yeah.
So,
What were you saying?
I forgot what I was saying.
Oh, we were talking about the previous.
Yeah. So, what were your favorites?
For me, it was godly dating
Godly
and
dating.
also situationships. So
I mean, situationships. Yeah.
That's
I think the purpose. The
the purpose one as well was like
yeah, purpose was definitely
Was
so
really
important,
good.
and we wanted to we wanted the purpose series to be the like foundation
Vision, yeah.
of the podcast, because literally purpose is where everything stems
Yeah.
from for us.
So, people who are joining now, would you consider online dating?
Situation.
yeah, those guys.
Have you
yes.
been in a situation?
Have you been?
Because everyone's been in a
True.
It was relatable.
Yeah.
It was
It
raw.
was, yeah.
Sorry to the niggas I mentioned,
We love
but we love you still.
We're not sorry. You put us in situations. Hey, die by fire.
Wow. Stop killing. God says love your enemy.
No. We love you.
We love you still.
We over it.
Yeah.
Well,
So if you guys want like certain topics that you guys want us to talk about, please suggest. So obviously we're gonna have time where we invite people over and like
It would be good to
relationship.
have a guy's perspective.
Yes, we
Yes.
want guys to come onto the pod and talk.
Yeah.
We're ready to listen to you guys. We want the male
Yes.
perspective. I'm a little old fashioned. I like that one-on-one face-to-face dating. It's more honest.
Period.
Yes,
It's more honest.
But the face, okay.
What's wrong with the face?
The face to face, they can still I like what Esther was saying, that
They can fake.
they can still fake it.
Yeah,
regardless.
true.
Yeah, people can still fake it. Whether
The first 6 months of getting to know somebody, I feel like
you
they
present
still
your
present it.
receptionist.
They still
Yeah.
Then it's the receptionist. Then there's the secretary.
Hey,
Then it's the PA. Then you now get
Hi.
to know
Well,
the real person.
try.
So-
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
like include your friends. Like, see how he treats your friend and see how he relates. Because some people can put on a persona and act like, oh, I'm this guy, but they're not. And then you hardly like meet his friends as well and get to see like what's going on. Because hey, in the time we are living in, ain't nobody can be trusted.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, we are gonna wrap up. If you missed it, you can catch it on, I don't know, replay. However they do these things.
I
Yeah.
think it's really
Yeah, but it's been a great little.
Hey sis,
yeah, miss you.
just did
Oh.
our 7th episode. Hope you're
Yes.
having fun.
I have dated someone.
Of the DMs. And it was so tell us,
You know what?
Esther, we did text.
Esther,
We need
can
to
you
talk
like
because-
come onto the podcast?
Yes.
I'm gonna call you. And I'm gonna convince you
Because we need to
come
know.
onto the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we bring. Oh, Yvonne!
Yvonne!
Hey,
Salaman.
sis.
Who
Hey, sis.
said that she?
Hi. She's Zimbabwean.
Because
sis.
they're so Zulu and I was like,
No. Hey, babe.
hey.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, so I lost my train of thought again.
Wow.
Um,
Oh, Esther coming.
Oh yes, sis. I'm
Esther's
gonna
within.
call you
Esther's within,
because I really love your opinions. Esther
No,
is strong,
she's-
strong,
Yes.
strongly opinionated.
She wants a rich man.
Yeah. Rich
She's
man
not
G-Wagon.
compromising.
She better cry in a
Oh,
G-Wagon.
thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Love
Us too. Can't wait to meet. Oh.
Oh.
you. Yes.
Can't wait to
yes,
meet you
yes.
too.
Yeah. So we have established that online dating should be tried. Maybe
Give it a chance.
give it a chance.
I'm
We
still
have spoken
traditional.
about dating outside of your preference and comfort zone.
Yeah.
We've spoken about what else?
Jeez.
Arranged marriage versus
yes.
online dating.
Which would you prefer?
Which would you prefer? And then what else did we speak about?
Just
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, and then we spoke about, a little bit about our next
this
episode,
episode,
which is
yeah.
going to be on rejection. So definitely tell us what your thoughts are on rejection. Have you been rejected? What types of rejections have you felt in your life?
Yeah, that's a good
there's
one.
we touched a bit about the different types of rejections that are available. No, that not available. Oh my god.
Oh, they're available. That can be there.
that
but
that
anyway,
can be there.
Yeah.
But yes, we need to go and eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is hungry.
We're all hungry.
She is hungry.
And there's
so,
some.
Ooh, Joe, enter nicely, please. Yeah, say hello to our brother. Yeah. So yes,
Alright.
until next time, guys.
Rejection through dating someone. My gosh. I felt that.
We talked
Yeah.
about it.
We talked about that, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely
Let's
true.
see, man. Call me. Stay. Call me.
I
Okay? It's love.
Okay, but yes, we are hungry.
Yes. See you guys.
We
Thank
need
you
to go.
so
Thank
much.
you so much. Love and likes. Love
Yeah.
and likes.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
Yes.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.